That is the difficulty of getting to the truth due to the blatant bias across the media landscape.
Okay.
That's and I think that's what is even intensifying the difficulty of the issue. The fact that because there is bias, we cannot get to the truth. Here's my concern. It's also the bias behind the media coverage to the point that we cannot get to the truth. You would watch something on Al Jazeera, for example, about innocent Palestinians crying and crying over loss of life, and they're dying, and you could see the pain and the horror. So if you see this incredible pain and suffering, as a human being, of course it will move you and make you very sad and concerned about what's going on there. On the flip side, you will turn on the news with another view, and they will tell you, again, I'm talking about the difficulty of getting the truth, is that this is all a setup. Hamas is deliberately doing this to sort of bring about sympathy for their cause inadvertently, so that it can further legitimize their anti-Israel. You see what I mean? There was a right-wing conservative figure who was actually showing videos that were actually, fake, of that the kids were crying, but they're pretending to cry. Getting to the bottom of the truth is hard, because on the left, those who are pro-Palestine say, okay, the Palestinians are suffering, but then the people on the right, for example, would question, for example, they'll go to Israel themselves and they say, no, they'll go to Palestine themselves, because obviously they're journalists, so they have a press pass, and they'll say, why is this United Nations food that's supposed to be given to the hungry? Why are they not given? I'll tell you why. They're deliberately intensifying the suffering of the Palestinian people to garner more sympathy. Yeah. And so what is happening now? People will watch Al Jazeera and go to the streets and say, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. And it's interesting to me that a lot of people are using such terms and they do not know what they mean, because for them, they might innocently say, we want Palestinians to be free from, oppression or whatever. But there's some contingent of Palestinians who say what they want from the river to the sea is the annihilation of Israel, that land that the Israel occupy is theirs and they want to take it.